Hi everybody, I hope you're fine. We are here again another day. I almost forgot to do a live. It was so close that I almost forgot. So I'm here. Don't worry, I'm here. I've managed to actually get here on time. So join in guys. Join in. So it's a quick meal. I started preparing I'm going to use the leftovers. It's a bit late, but it's better late than never. So I'm going to use some leftovers and I'm going to make some pasta. So I started boiling some water, and then I also have here mixed vegetable. You can see that mixed vegetable. Yeah, so the mixed vegetables, I'm just going to literally steam them up or boil them up on the hob. I just hope it's not going to interfere with because iPhone is normally getting hot, isn't it? So I hope it's not going to interfere with that there. And then here, okay, I've just covered it. Here I have some pasta. This is the pasta I am making. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you very much for joining. Ooh. Okay, so when you're doing your pasta, you make sure you boil your water first before you put the pasta itself inside. So I'm going to go in straight with my pasta because my water has already like boiled. Just follow the instructions of the instructions are normally written on the, how do you call it? On the case or on the cover of the pasta, and that's what I normally tend to do. So I just boil my water and then I put my pasta. We need a little bit oil to go in there, so I'm going to go with my little oil there, and then I am going with my blob of garlic and ginger. That part is not really necessary, but I love garlic and ginger on my food, so it's going to go there. And then you need a little bit of salt as well. Just sprinkle a little bit of salt inside there. And what we are having as well, remember yesterday we cooked some beef, yes? So we still have that left over for the beef. So that is what I have here left. You can see that. That's what I have here left. So let me open so that's how it looks. So that's the leftover for beef. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix that up here when I'm actually cooking this. Let's cover this up so that we can chat while it's actually cooking. I'm just hoping that the steam is not going to make our phones really hot so that we are not able to continue. So when that is bubbling away, so I'm going to use some mature cheddar cheese, and I'm also going to use some double cream. We're going to make our pasta really nice and creamy. I'm thinking, should I mix? I think I'm going to mix my veggies as well. So I'm just going to mix everything together so that it can look really, really nice. Hi, Monica. Hi, Sostel. Hi, Zlichen. I hope I'm pronouncing everybody's name the correct way. So when that is still cooking, we are going to go ahead. Okay, let me share this one here. We're going to go ahead and prepare. I have some onions. I'm going to prepare some onions. So I found some red onions and some shallots. It was just like by coincidence that I found the shallot, but I'm going to show you guys, yeah? So I have wash hands because I just touched my phone. Okay, so I found some little shallots here. You can see that. Yeah, so the little shallots. And then I have my red onion. Hi guys, welcome. So we have our shallot, and you just need an onion. But I just love the shallot because it actually gives like a lovely taste, and that's why I like using it. Yeah. So I'm going to cut. You guys are able. Both of you guys are able to see me cutting the onion. I can't move the camera any further than the way I have. I think I will need to push it a little bit, but I'm not going to do that because it's going to spoil everything. So you need to chop your red onions and your shallots the way I am currently doing, or you can go with smaller like box cubed shapes, but it doesn't matter. It's still onions. And I know you're wondering, why do I need onions and yet I already have like that beef that was cooked yesterday, and I'd already put onions there. Onions just add extra flavor to your food. Yeah, so I have my extra garlic here. You can be able to see that. So I have some garlic here as well. That is also going to go there. So remember my mature cheddar cheese. Yeah, my mature cheddar cheese is here. So what I'm going to do, I am going to get this. We're going to crate this. We're going to crate our cheese. Let's get our Caesar. We're going to crate our cheese. If I can find my Caesar. There it is. Okay. So I normally remove the whole of it out of. That's how it looks, like a whole bulb of it. But what I'm going to do, I have my crating thing here. So my crater. So I normally just use the whole. I don't grate the whole bar. I'm going to have a little bit of the cheese from the bar, not the whole of it. Yeah, because it's very, very strong. It's extra. No, this is just, yeah. So this is just mature cheddar cheese. We always use extra because we like our cheese so much. So if you like cheddar cheese, you can use that. You can use mozzarella as well. But I always like using mozzarella if I'm going to put it in the oven. But I'm not putting it in the oven. Hi, Edward. Hi, Christine. Hi, McKenna. Hi, Mai. Hi, Rainbow Lucy. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Born Bless. Thank you, guys. Keep on liking the video, please. Keep on tapping on your screen. It actually helps a lot. People will continue joining, and it actually encourages me to come here. Hi, K8. Hi, Miss Jimo. Hi, Callum. Hi, Zuga. I hope you guys are doing all okay. Thank you very much for joining. Just got the number 3 viewers badge. Thank you so much, Margaret Banks. That's really amazing. I don't know what a viewers badge is, but I think it's just an amazing thing. Honey, somebody's called Honey. That's a very nice name. Honey, thank you, Honey B. Thank you for joining. Gabon, somebody called Gabon, like the country Gabon. Irima, Teston, it's interesting names outside there, yeah? So we are creating our cheese and having a chat at the same time. Yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. I've almost like created a quarter of it. Yeah, so that's left, which is good. So what's going to happen, I'm going to put it back on the bag that I bought it with, and then I'm going to seal it, and it's going to go back in the fridge. I tend to put my cheese at the top of the fridge, so that is on the side there, ready to go. My vegetables are cooking there as well. Margaret, congratulations for getting the 3rd badge. Hi, Lee. So that's our cheese. You guys are able to see. So I've got it. It's actually really, it tastes amazing. I can sit down and eat all this, but no, it's for cooking. So I'm not going to sit down and eat that. Our vegetable is also cooking here at the same time. So we are steaming some vegetable here. So what now we're waiting for, we've literally prepared our cheese. Hi, Robert. Now we've actually invite Haron Vic to co-host. No, how can you invite somebody to co-host? I don't get it. So how are you going to be talking? You're going to be talking the same time as me. Or are we going to have, hi Eunice, hi Mariam. Are we going to have a chat or something? Yeah, I tend to like doing this just to make sure that it's not sticking at the bottom. As you can see, it's bubbling away, which is really, really good. Guys, tap on the screen so that you can show some love to our lovely cooking. Hi Bunny, hi Sent Roses. Thank you, my lovely. Honeybee has sent me a rose. Ooh, whatever that means. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can send roses. Hi Peter, hi K8, hi Elich. Thank you guys so much for joining, and those people who are sending those loves and sending roses, thank you very, very much. So what we are preparing today is some pasta, because this is a quick meal. We are really like late today, but it's better than nothing. So we are having some pasta. I have some leftover beef that I prepared yesterday. Thank you very much, guys, for the love. And then I am also preparing some mixed vegetable. I'm just like sort of steaming the mixed vegetable there. As you can see, that is on the side there. So we are currently waiting for these to bubble up. Hey, JKRA8. Welcome, my sweetheart. I'm just interested to see this. How do people do it? People, hi, Mimi Crochet. People have interesting names. People have interesting names. Anyway, it's for you. Enjoy it. So anyway, so because we are very late for dinner today, I just decided I'm going to go ahead and prepare something really, really quick, which is this. Oh, by the way, if you're around and Anita Nedes, thank you, honey. Honey B sent a rose. Wow. Yee, thank you for the roses. Hi, Miley joined. Miley. Thank you for joining. For those ones who are sending the gifts, I think they are gifts, the roses and everything else. Thank you very much. For those ones who are showing me love, thank you very much as well. So let me talk about what I'm preparing. So because it's a bit too late, so I just decided I'm going to come live and do something really, really quick because I don't want to disappoint you guys. I said I'm going to be here every day. Yeah. So I had to come whether what is happening or what is happening. So that's why I said, let me prepare some pasta really, really quick. So our pasta is boiling there, and then we're going to have it with some steamed vegetable, and then at the same time we're going to have it with the leftover beef. So yesterday, if you are not here, we actually prepared some beef, which is here, and you can actually see that. Thank you guys who are joining on Facebook as well. It means a lot to me. Yeah, even though people in Facebook, you can't see my face, don't worry about it. You can hear my lovely voice, which that is an added advantage. Hi Salma. Hi Margaret. Hi somebody else has got the first viewers badge or something of that sort, which is really amazing. So I've just decided to remove this because the steam is burning me. Pardon me, the steam is burning me. But again, as we are having this chat, you realize our pasta is bubbling away. I am sure this pasta is going to be ready in a few minutes. I need to change the spoon that I'm using so that I can use the spoon that I can be able to scoop the pasta. Let's get the pasta spoon. So this is the pasta spoon. Yeah, so it's much better where you can be picking your pasta and it's not falling over. I hope you know about that. Yeah, I got this. It's like a set. I got it on TikTok, by the way. It's one of my TikTok buys. I was very skeptical. I was very skeptical in regards to buying anything off TikTok, but I got this set. Let me show you guys. I think I can show you guys because it's TikTok, and I don't think Facebook people are going to be able to see it because it's Facebook people. That's the one. There you go. So you can see. So it's a set, and it has like different types of spoons, and it has like a brush. It has a holder. It has a whisks as well, which I rarely use because it's really big and my hands are very, very small. And you can buy it from the TikTok shop. It's actually good quality, by the way. I think I need to do like a review. I bought it a long time ago. Wait a second. Did I buy it or it was given to me by like a present? Yeah, I think I bought it. The one that was given to me by a present, it was grey, and I gave it out as a present as well because I already had this set. So my pasta should be ready in about a minute or so. I've just tasted it and it's good. So always remember, you boil your pasta. Where are you from? Where was I born or where am I living? Salma, let's go. Ask that question properly, please. Where was I born or where am I living? Because where I'm living is not where I was born. I was born in Kenya, my sweetheart. How about you? Where were you born, Salma? Yeah? Now that we're getting close and personal, where were you born? What was the ginger and garlic block you put in the pasta at the beginning? Yeah, so what I did, K8, I put the ginger and the pasta and a little bit of oil and a little bit of salt so that the pasta can actually have some aroma, some taste. It helps with taste. I'm going to add some more in a bit when I'm actually frying it. Hi Salma, you're from Somalia. Somalia is not far from Kenya, and we have a lot of Somalians in Kenya. Where I went to a college in Italy, in Kenya, City, I used to see a lot of them. That's where, like, the main place where they live in Kenya, but they are like all over the place. You got a flash goal. Wow! Whatever that is, I'm just celebrating. Facebook, guys, I'm not losing my head. Something is happening on TikTok. Anyway, guys, let's go back here so that we don't forget what we are actually doing. So I need to drain my pasta. So I'm going to drain the water out, and then we start the real stuff. Yeah, we start the main thing. So just bear with me for a second, and then I'll come back. We do this. It's just going to take literally a second. Before I do this, I need some of this water, just a little. There you go. I'll explain why I left some water there. Okay, so the pasta is draining. This is going to be what we're going to use for the sauce. This is what we're going to use for the sauce, yeah? So the pasta is draining. My veggies are also done. This is amazing. So I'll turn off. These are my veggies. You can see that. My veggies are already done. So here, we're going to drain the veggies in a second. But let's come back here. So on the pot, you need a little bit of oil. Yeah? So we need the oil. Now we're going to start doing the real cooking now. This is where the main thing is starting, right? Guys, send some love. Send some love if you're on TikTok, yeah? Show me some love that you are really understanding what I'm doing. So I'm going to go in with my onions. Yeah? Go in with my onions. If you're understanding, just send those loves for me to know that I'm actually making an effort for making you understand what I'm actually talking about. You need some onions there, and you need your blob of garlic and ginger inside there. And we're going to, it's really steamy. It's really, really steamy. Okay, that's better. So you need to mix this up. Today I'm not using a lot of spices because we already have our spices on the beef that I told you, leftover beef that we are preparing from yesterday. Guys, click on the love. Show this lady some love that she's doing something that you're really understanding, yeah? So we're going to go there and continue mixing that up. Then at the same time, I'm going to now get the leftover beef, and that is going to go in here. All of it. Is that my pasta that is smoking like that? It's the pasta that is really, really smoky. You can see that. Yeah? So, come back here, and we want to mix our beef. So we want to cook we're not cooking it, we are like warming it up completely. Remember, I told you I'm not going to put any spices because we already had the spices yesterday. The video that we did yesterday, I am going to upload it onto my YouTube, and it's going to be on Facebook, I think normally for a month. For you guys, you can go back on my Facebook, which is just Scotch Kitchen, and you should be able to see the video that I did yesterday, how to prepare this beef. Remember, I said I needed some of that pasta sauce. I didn't put away, so here is the pasta sauce. So we're going to go in with a little bit of that, not all of it, just some of it. And you're going to continue mixing that, baby. So you see, this is just the last part of this cooking. So it's not going, one, to take long. Two, you don't need a lot of stuff because most of the food has already been cooked. Then after this, I am going to go in with my double cream. I have some double cream here, so I'm going to pour some of that double cream in there. because remember we are making our creamy pasta. So I'm going to go with the first lot of my double cream, and I'm going to mix the baby up. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, let's use this one, because immediately after that I am going to get the pasta. So here is our pasta. You're able to see that, and now you need to put back the pasta inside the pot like that. Yeah, and immediately after you put your pasta, that's our veggie. You can see that, that's our veggie. I'm going to be putting the veggie in a second. But before I put the veggie, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to give this a really nice mix. Yeah? I'm going to give this a very nice mix to go in. Hi, Francis what? HT? Francis, I can't pronounce your other name. Hi, Cleo. I hope everybody is actually following. If you're on TikTok and you're following very well, you have any questions, just let me know. Or if you're following, just press that lovely heart button. Just tap on your screen and it's going to alert me that you are really paying attention and you are enjoying what I'm actually doing. When you get to this part, you will realize that it's a little bit dry. You can see that at the bottom. It's a bit dry. So what you need, you remember that sauce, the pasta sauce that I left? That is going to go back inside there. So I've added that in there as well. And now all you're going to do is continue mixing this baby. Then I'm going with some of my vegetable. Not all of it, you can see that. Some of my vegetable. I'm going to eat this later. So I'm leaving some. This is for the chef. The leftover vegetable I've left there, that is for the chef. 1 second, guys, I need a cloth. I need a cloth because I remembered I didn't get a cloth and that's bothering me. Okay, so here we go, come back here. So you need to mix that together. You can see that. So far here we have the leftover beef, we have the pasta, we have the mixed vegetable. Mix that together. And it already started looking really amazing, which that's exactly what we want for it to look like. Mix everything up properly. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit extra of the vegetable because I feel it's not much. Okay, that's enough for me. So I've just added some of that vegetable instead of using it all. I feel like I'm craving just eating some vegetable. That's why I'm putting some on the side. Yeah, thank you everybody who's joining both on TikTok and Facebook. Thank you very much. If you have any question, don't be scared, just send it to me now. Put it down there on the comment. I'm going to be able to read it and I'm going to be able to answer to the best of my knowledge. Thank you both boys for joining. Thank you Flack for joining. I hope I'm pronouncing people's names the right way. So next we're going to go in with our cheese. Looking moi. Yes, Elizabeth. Thank you, Eliza Lich, for that comment on Facebook. It looks really, really amazing. Yes, thank you very much for that. Love me eating away. Yeah? So far, now I've added my cheese. The first lot of cheese, yeah? And then I'm going to add my cream again in a second. But let's just mix this up first. Meanwhile, you see your hob very high. We're going to turn it down just a little bit because at this moment, the cooking, 100% cooking has reduced completely. So this is just like mixing. That's what we are currently doing. You see it's not sticking. That's the right spoon to use when you're doing your pastas. So this is penene. I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe it's in the right French or wherever language is P-E-N-E-N-E. Whatever they were calling it. Banana. Get your double cream again. And you want to pour the rest of the double cream there. Remember, this is supposed to be creamy. Yeah? And then get some of the cheese and you pour this. if you have extra time, thank you guys for showing me love on TikTok. It means a lot. If you you want to make this process even much better, you can put this in the oven for another 15 minutes so that the cheese, so you put some extra cheese at the top and then you let that cheese melt away. But we are not putting anything in the oven because this is a quick one. Yeah, it's not an oven mate. Yeah, thank you Solis, thank you B or Boo, thank you Tanya, thank you Tucha. Hi, how are you my Tucha? My sister, vipi? Poa sana Tucha, mambo. Uko poa? So, you continue mixing it up the way I'm mixing it. Yeah? You continue mixing it. Hey Julie, hey Namna, no money. Carolina Adams, thank you guys for joining. Welcome to Scotch Kitchen. So, what's happening here? So, in the pot, we have some pasta. We have some beef, we have mixed vegetable, we have onions, and we have some shallots, we have cheese, we have double cream. All that lovely and beautiful juices are inside here. And ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, this is done. We've actually finished preparing this. So I'm going to turn off my hob because the cooking process is finished. I hope everybody is able to see this. And I hope you are enjoying. Hey, Adwo, Bongo, Bigam, Shahid, Zara, Rambo. I need some. Rambo, I'm getting your plate. Hold on to that, my lovely. Just hold on there. Get your plate, yeah? And we're going to serve this lovely sweet food. Yeah, it's done. That has taken less than half an hour, if I am not wrong, yeah? Look how lovely it looks. So I've served. Let me move this a bit. Just here. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, guys. Let's move it here. You see here, everybody can be able to see it still. Yeah, there. So serve some. Let me put something there. I'm not going to break my plate. These last week I broke one because I did a mistake and put it here. And that was hot and it just went there. Then you take some of your cheese and you sprinkle some of your cheese like that. And oh, you have to make sure that your plate is clean like that. Look, 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 look. It looks amazing, isn't it? Then, because I love chili, so what I tend to do, yeah, we have chili, and this is available in Scotch Kitchen. Thank you for the love, guys. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Can I have some? Yes, you can have some. Can you do a tutorial video for those chapatis we made at Xmas years ago? Of course, we can do that. Next week, I'll do some tutorial. In the course of the week, we're going to make some chapati, yeah? So, guys, there we have our thingy. This is chili. Available on Scotch Kitchen. Yeah, chili powder. So I've just sprinkled some. Oh my god, it looks really nice. It looks so nice that I have to take one of my broken phones and see if it can take a picture. It can take a picture. I think it did take a picture. So this is the moment everybody's normally waiting for. Facebook people, you can't see me because it is the thingy. So guys, thank you for that. I will definitely do a video of making chapati. I'll do the whole process. I did a video. We had chapati last week, but don't worry, sweetheart, we're going to go ahead and do chapati again. So I'll do a tutorial next week. I think it's next week on, if I do it next week, today is Thursday. Thursday is not going to be a good day. I will let you know by Wednesday if we are going to do it on, no, I'll let you know on Tuesday if we're going to do it on Friday, yeah? Is that okay? I hope that is okay, so that we can, because I'm just looking at the right time. I think from when we started this video, that's the right time. I don't want to do it too early so that everybody can miss it. I want to do it from 6 p.m. UK time so that people can be able to come and join. I think Friday is normally the best time. Julie Thompson followed. Okay, so time for the moment of truth. You taste our pasta. So as you can see, we've done our pasta and it looks really delicious. Cheers. Open. Open. Let's see how it actually tastes. Wow. Guys, I won't lie to you. It tastes really, really nice. For those people who like a lot of salt, you need to add salt. But no, it just tastes amazing. Look at it. Come on, here. Take the fork and dip in. My lovely, thank you for joining. So today, I've cooked. Hi, Jake. I'll say hi to Tyler. Tyler is having some pasta today. So, the sweeters who are joining now, what we've done some pasta. So, literally boiled the pasta, steamed the vegetable, and then we've used red onions and shallots, fried that, and then we used leftover beef for yesterday. And that is what we've used to make this food really, really lovely. Don't worry if you've missed out. I now record it on Facebook as well. So I'm going to move it onto my YouTube page so that you can be able to see, because most of these social medias, apart from YouTube, you can be able to go back there and look at the thing. Did you use turmeric? Turmeric I used yesterday when I was preparing the beef. Yeah. So yesterday the spices I used was turmeric, paprika, and curry powder when I was preparing the beef. No, it was only turmeric and paprika for the beef yesterday. Garlic and ginger, onions, tomatoes, red peppers. Yeah. The video for how I prepared the beef, it's on my Facebook page. Yeah. So my Facebook page is my YouTube page, which is a Scotch Kitchen. How is the pasta yellow today? Because I've just added a sauce in. The beef sauce I prepared yesterday, that is what I've added here. That's why the pasta is looking really yummy. It actually looks so good. There you go. Yeah, because of the beef that I prepared yesterday. So, and then another thing you guys you should know is when you prepare your food a day before, it actually tastes better. And all the spices and they mix together with the food and they even become even more rich. Because yesterday I literally just used 1.5, if not wrong, 1.5 spoons of turmeric and 1.5 spoons of paprika. So again, it still gives you that lovely color. And also the taste is amazing. So, any more questions before we go and sit down and eat? How is the pasta yellow? So Rambo, I've answered your question. I hope you understood that. Evelyn Kwakwe, thank you for joining. King Cross. Guys, why aren't you doing the liking thing? You tap. Guys, okay, I think that's it for today. Tomorrow, come back again. Next week, we have a tutorial for making some chapati. So, for all those who followed me, thank you very much. You can also follow me on YouTube, Scotch Kitchen, on Facebook, Scotch Kitchen or Scholar Induli, and on TikTok here, Scotch Kitchen. And I do appreciate everybody and all your support. If you have another suggestion of any type of meal you want me to do a tutorial on, just let me know, just like somebody else who's told us about it here. For now, you have a lovely evening. I love you guys so much, but you know something? God loves you more. So I'll see you again tomorrow, earlier or later, but we'll see each other. For now, Auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you for the roses and the love. I hope I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.